My name is Nina. I grew up in an orphanage. I'm the real daughter of the Song family, lost for 18 years. I thought finding my family meant I finally had a home, but I never expected the family I trusted most had been lying to me all along. Brother. Somebody help! Somebody! Doctor, please, save my brother.
Miss Song, the patient has blood cancer. The surgery costs your family can't afford it. We recommend giving up.
How can you call yourself a doctor? Why should we give up?
Nina, he's my only son. Please, help your brother, okay?
Brother.
Mom, don't make it hard for Nina. Nina, I'm not gonna make it. Don't waste the money on me.
Bro, we just got reunited as a family. I don't want to be separated from anyone again. I'll figure out the money. Just stay in the hospital.
Nina.
These are my parents. This is my brother. My brother just acted like he had a terminal illness, right? Now, Nina definitely thinks the Song family is so broke they can't even afford my brother's treatment at all. Bro, come on, smile.
Enough. Mom, Dad, Nina is your real daughter. After all, my own sister. You want me to fake being sick to deceive her?
We brought Nina back just so she could marry that idiot from the Pay family in Stella's place, right? Faking the illness is just step one. Once she can't scrape together the money for medicine, your mother and I will go along with it and have her marry into the Pay family. Use the bride price to pay for your treatment. She's this worried about you. She'll definitely agree.
Dad's the one who really loves me. The Pay family is so poor. Their son is both dumb and sick. There's no way I'm marrying into that.
I know James isn't good enough for Stella. But back then, when we saved you, you promised.
I'll honor the engagement tomorrow. The old man comes back from abroad. We'll discuss it as a family and set the engagement. Stella can't marry into hardship, so the act of being poor, Nina must never find out.
But Dad...
Howard, Nina may be our biological daughter, but she grew up in an orphanage. We have no feelings for her. Stella is your real sister. Can you bear to watch your sister marry a fool?
Exactly, big bro. Don't you want to see Nina making money for your medicine?
No.
Come on, let's go. Keep me company, please.
Nina, dear, here's today's pay.
Thanks, boss lady. A few more days, and I'll have enough for bro's special meds. Bro, she actually went out to work and earned money for your meds. She makes less in a whole night than one of our maids does.
Nothing worth watching.
I know those guys at the food stall. Let them have some fun with her.
What are you doing?
Bro, don't tell me you feel sorry for her. I'm your sister.
Boring.
Bro, what are you doing? That waitress at the stall, go have some fun with her.
Nina, there's a construction site. Tomorrow, it's carrying cement and bricks. 80 an hour. You in?
Thanks, boss. I'm in.
After losing her all those years, finally found her. Her birth parents. Why'd she have to end up with a brother who's gravely ill? Just the meds alone each month cost 80 or 90,000. How can a girl keep that up? Nina, there's something I've been wanting to tell you.
What is it, boss lady?
I heard our richest man is also a song. You think your parents could be pretending to be poor on purpose?
No way. If they were really rich, my brother's illness wouldn't have been delayed.
Waiter, are those skewers ready yet?
Coming right up.
Don't worry, Stella. I guarantee I'll get it done.
Oh dear. Hey, little miss, let me wipe that off for you.
Little miss, why'd you deliberately fall into my lap?
Let go of me. Let me go.
Did I give you too much face or what? A girl like you working here is all for money anyway, isn't it?
Give me back my money. That's for my brother's medicine.
What are you doing?
Someone's coming. Let's go.
You're hurt so badly. Let's go to the hospital.
I'm fine, boss lady. I'll head back to the hospital after my shift. If my family sees me looking like this, they'd worry. Dad, you should have seen Nina working at that street stall.
She's totally disgraced the Song family. Your grandpa's coming home tonight. Don't bring her to the family dinner.
Dad, Grandpa came all the way back just to see Nina. Won't he be upset if we don't bring her?
We'll just say she went out partying.
Right. Perfect chance to mention to Grandpa Hayes about marrying Nina into the Pay family.
Aren't we going too far?
What do you mean, bro?
Nina is the real daughter of our family. She's my real sister. I don't want to keep faking illness to make her marry for that so-called bride price into the Pay family.
Then you'd rather Stella marry into it?
We were separated from Nina for 18 years. We brought her back just to have her marry that fool in Stella's place. Lying that we're poor, that I'm sick. Don't you think this is going too far?
At dinner with your grandpa tonight, we'll settle the marriage. Then you can stop pretending.
Nina.
Dad? What faking illness? What pretending to be poor?
You heard everything.
Nina, listen to me.
Nina, you heard wrong. It was just now your grandpa called we to put your grandpa's mind at ease. Said your brother was faking it, just messing around. Actually, the doctor came by earlier and said your brother.
Mom, speak slowly. What's wrong with my brother?
If your brother wants to live, he needs surgery. But surgery costs money.
This is what I earned today.
What can that little bit do? The surgery costs $1 million.
$1 million. Brother, don't worry. I'll find a way to make the money. I'll make sure you live.
Dad.
I'm already at the restaurant. Remember tonight, bring my granddaughter along.
Dad. She's out. Not here. Me, Howard, and Stella. We're on our way now. Okay, Nina, your mom and I. Stella, we still have to go to work tonight. Your brother's in the hospital. The nurses and doctors are looking after him. You go home and rest.
What? Dad. Dad. Did Grandpa call?
The old man's already at the restaurant. Hurry up and get ready to go. Don't keep the old man waiting. That's enough. Nina, your mom, me, and Stella, we still have to go to work tonight. Your brother's in the hospital. The nurses and doctors are looking after him. You go home and rest.
Manager.
Nina, aren't you trying to raise money for your brother's surgery? The richest family in town, the Song family, is coming to eat here tonight. If you take good care of them, you'll get a nice tip.
Great. I'll be right there. Brother, I will save you.
What took you so long? The guests got held up on the way, but they'll be here soon.
Manager.
All right. Nina, your mom, Stella, and I, we still have to go out and work tonight. Your brother's in the hospital. The nurses and doctors are taking care of him. Go home and get some rest.
Can you give me more shifts? I really need the money.
I know your brother's in the hospital and your family's short on cash. Don't worry. I'll keep you in mind whenever there's work. The guests are almost here. Go get things ready.
Sir, what's wrong?
Just old age. My legs hurt.
Sir, the spa's AC is cold. Put this on. It'll help.
Thank you, dear. Feels much better. Come to think of it, my granddaughter is your age. She must be just as sensible as you.
Sir, haven't you seen your granddaughter?
My granddaughter was lost by her careless parents right after birth. She was only just found. That's why I came back this time. To see her.
You'll surely reunite and be a happy family.
Fingers crossed.
Nina, the richest man, is here.
Dad, Mom, and brother. Why are they in the private room the richest man booked?
They're here. Why are you standing around? Go now. Make sure you serve them well. Got it?
That's the old gentleman from earlier.
Dad, please take the seat of honor.
Grandpa.
Why are there only a few of you? Didn't you say my real granddaughter was found? Why didn't you bring her?
They really do look like my family.
Dad, you just got back from abroad for our first family dinner. I didn't call her.
What do you mean, family? With my real granddaughter here, that's a family. You two richest men. All for nothing. Now that you have this adopted daughter, you just don't want my real granddaughter, huh?
The richest men can't be my parents. Mom and Dad are working right now to pay for my brother's medical bills. Hello, Mr. Song. Here's the tea you ordered. It's probably just a look-alike. Bro, are you with Mom and Dad right now?
Yeah, I'm on dialysis. Mom, Dad, and Stella went out to work.
Every time my brother finishes dialysis, he says his mouth tastes bitter and he can't eat. This is a cake the manager specially kept for me. He'll definitely love it. Who's on the phone?
It's Nina. Hey, Nina, I'm not gonna make it. Don't waste money on me.
Bro, our family just reunited. I don't want to lose anyone again. I'll figure out the money. Just stay in the hospital. You're sick, right? Mom and Dad went out to work, didn't they?
Who called? Is it my real granddaughter?
Grandpa, you keep calling her granddaughter. Am I not your granddaughter too? You've never met Nina. If you did, you definitely wouldn't like her.
Dad, you don't know? This Nina may be from our song family, but she's picked up a lot of bad habits in places like orphanages. Show the video to Grandpa.
Grandpa, look. Isn't this me being bullied at the street stall? So they knew everything all along.
Dad, you see that? Does this look like our song family's daughter?
My granddaughter can't be like this. Look at this. These thugs are the ones bullying her.
Dad, what are you saying? She is our daughter. If she didn't have bad behavior, how could we not bring her to see you?
Exactly, Dad. If she had good behavior, why would these thugs go after her? Why don't they go after our Stella?
Grandpa, it's true. Nina leaves early and comes home late every day. No idea who she's hanging out with. Ever since I found out my brother was sick, I work 8 jobs every day. You all know this, so why do you say I'm out fooling around?
Ah. Let me wipe that for you, little sis.
This is money for my brother's medicine.
I don't believe it. Howard, you're the most obedient one. Tell me, what's really going on?
Dad.
Shut up. I wasn't asking you.
Grandpa, Nina, she was working at a food stall.
Nina's family. Wait, the Song family is the richest. And you let your own daughter work at a food stall?
Nina, keep the room bills here for now.
Richest family. One meal costs $188,000, so all my hard work, everything I did, was just a joke.
Nina, what are you doing? You've got wounds on your face and hands. Don't scare the customers.
Waiter, can't you see the tea's gone? Hurry up. Come pour the tea.
Coming.
Fine. I won't say anything about the job. But what about you? What's up with your illness?
Grandpa, actually, I'm not sick. I faked it all just to fool Nina.
Stella, are you okay?
Mom, she burned me.
Are you blind? You burned my daughter. 10 lives wouldn't be enough to pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? That's it? My little sister is the most honored daughter of the Song family in Seaport City. Are you blind? Apologize to my sister right now, or I'll make your life miserable.
Mom, bro, you all love Stella. Why can't you love me too?
Get out.
Hold on. Is there anything else, Miss Song?
What is it, dear?
Mom, doesn't she look like Nina?
Turn around. Take off the mask. I said take off the mask. Can't you hear me?
My face is injured. I didn't want to scare you.
How does your hotel do business? We paid $180,000 for this table. And you send someone with a hurt face to serve us?
So disgusting. Disgusting, huh? Bro, this is all you're doing. Ah. This is my brother's medicine money.
Since you won't apologize, then use those hands of yours to hold the hot teapot. Hold it until we finish our meal.
Enough. Why are you picking on a waitress?
Grandpa.
You said you were sick. Why? Fake being sick.
Dad, I was in a car accident before. A family saved me. and I got carried away and promised them marrying our daughter into their family, good son. I had Howard fake being sick to trick Nina into marrying him.
Why? Why would you do this to me? If it weren't for me coming here to work today, would I still be kept in the dark by all of you?
Good. Just great. You're making my own granddaughter marry a man.
Dad, that's not how you should put it. Nina grew up in an orphanage. Her taking Stella's place is a blessing. She'd surely be willing.
Is that so?
You don't believe me. I'll call her right now. Nye. Nina.
Could she really be Nina? Pull her up?
What's wrong, young master song?
This server almost burned my sister.
She definitely didn't mean it. Please, be kind and let it go.
Howard, it's just that this server's phone happened to ring. Nina is definitely at home right now, cooking and doing chores, waiting for us to come back. No way she'd come here.
Yeah, brother. Just ignore her.
Get lost.
Thank you, young master song, for letting us off.
Grandpa, Dad already knows he was wrong. Next time we have dinner, we'll definitely bring Nina.
That's more like it. Let me tell you all about Nina marrying that fool. I don't agree with it. You all can have this meal yourselves.
Let's go too.
Mom, there's still so much food. Let's pack it up for Nina.
After all, she's a child. The Song family raised from a young age, kind-hearted and sensible, always thinking of others.
Stella, what are you doing?
There's still plenty of meat here. Anyway, Nina won't be able to tell. I'll be waiting at home for you all, waiting for you to tell me why you treated me this way. I'll be waiting at home for you all, waiting for you to tell me to my face why you treated me this way.
Today, your mom and I were washing dishes in the back kitchen. The boss knew our family was struggling, so he let us pack up some leftovers. Guests didn't finish.
Come on, have a taste.
Mom, Dad, you eat too?
We've already eaten. Hurry, eat it while it's hot.
This is the best thing I've ever eaten. I used to think you really loved me and saved all the good food for me, but now I realize what you brought me was just your leftovers.
Howard, let's go back.
Bro, hurry up and go back. After I deal with Nina, I still have to hit the bar. I booked it tonight. The biggest booth costs over 80,000. You come with me.
How is it? Is the injury serious?
I'm fine, boss.
Did they tip you?
I don't need money anymore. Not ever again. I'm going home, boss. Faking poverty to live here with me? You must feel so wronged, huh?
Where did you go fooling around, coming home this late?
Home. I'm just a weed floating in the wind. My whole life I deserve nothing but wind and rain. What home do I have? What about you two? Didn't you just get back too?
What kind of attitude is that? We went out to work to make money for your brother's medical bills. What about you? Who knows? Running around with who knows who. Till now.
Nina, don't mind your dad. You haven't eaten yet, have you? Your sister specially brought this food back for you. Come on, eat up.
This food wasn't cheap, was it? Sis, don't get me wrong. I worked a part-time job at the hotel today. The boss saw how tough things are for our family and let me bring it home. We couldn't even bear to eat it. We saved it all for you.
Stella, what are you doing?
There's still plenty of meat on this piece. Anyway, Nina won't even notice. Is that so?
What kind of attitude is that? If you don't like eating our leftovers, then leave. Nobody's forcing you to stay in this family.
Hold on. I'll leave. This is the money I earned today.
Nina, thank you.
Bro,
What's wrong?
are you really sick? Bro,
What's wrong?
are you really sick?
What's wrong with you? Coming home in the middle of the night, and the moment you walk in, you start firing off questions. What do you want?
Nina, you've been acting weird today.
Because I found out your true colors. So, panicking now, I'm fine. I'm going to my room.
Ah,
Mom, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Sis, Mom and Dad were just worried since you came home late and scolded you a bit. How could you knock over the food and deliberately burn Mom?
I said it from the start. We shouldn't have taken her back. She should have just stayed in the orphanage.
Enough. Nina didn't mean it.
Nina, what happened to your hand? Since you don't want to apologize, then use those hands of yours to hold this hot teapot. Hold it until we finish eating. Was the waitress at the restaurant really Nina? Why is your head so hot?
Nina, what's wrong? Don't scare Mom.
Call an ambulance. Quick.
What's happening?
That waiter at the restaurant is Nina. I've already confirmed it.
Mom. Then would she still agree to marry him?
Don't worry, sweetie. Since Nina already knows, we don't need to hide it anymore. No matter what, she has to marry that man.
Your mom's right. Stella, you're our precious daughter. We would never let you marry into hardship.
Stella can't suffer, but Nina can.
I already had someone look into it, so they're the Pei family of the imperial capital. They were just pretending to be poor before. The one in the Pei family is a man, sure, but the Pei family is well off. Nina won't be treated badly.
Let me tell you the truth. The Song family is facing a financial crisis right now. The Pei family has already agreed. As long as we marry Nina off to them, they'll give us the money to get through this.
Howard, are you really going to let your father and I, or watch the Song family go under?
She's my only sister.
Bro, don't you still have me?
No matter what, Nina has to marry into that family. It's the only way to save the Song family.
Your grandfather is getting old. If he finds out something happened to the Song family, he won't be able to take it.
So I'll always be the one who gets sacrificed.
Is there really no other way?
Stop arguing. I'll marry him.
Nina, do you even know what you're saying?
Of course I do. Didn't Dad say so? The Pei family is well off. And the only reason you brought me back is to have me marry in Stella's place, isn't it? Bro, the Pei family is rich. Sis is just tired of suffering with us.
Nina, I never thought you'd be this kind of person. For money. You'd actually marry that wretch. And throw away your own lifelong happiness.
Yeah.
You've lost your mind. Do you even know the Pei family son is a wretch in a wheelchair? He can't even take care of himself. How are you going to live once you marry him?
I don't care.
I know you're still sulking with us, but you shouldn't throw away your whole life. You're still young, with a bright future ahead. Don't ruin yourself like this.
Thanks for the concern. Go find the Pei family and tell them, let's get the wedding ready.
President Pei, that's the real daughter the Song family found. The Song family plans to have her marry you in place of Stella, the fake daughter.
Got it. You can head back now. Little pinwheel. Twirl. And twirl. The pinwheel. Yay, it's raining!
What are you doing? Are you okay?
It's raining. It's raining. Ha ha.
Don't point that at people. You're soaking wet and still giggling like a fool. Let me wipe you off. You'll catch a cold.
This is the real daughter of the Song family.
She's a good kid, kind-hearted. Way better than Stella. Tell the Song family. To set up a dinner, we should formally meet this girl. If she really wants to marry into our family, we can't treat her poorly.
What's your name? Where's your family?
Mom and Dad told me not to talk to strangers.
His name is James Pay.
And you are?
I'm James's mother.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring him here. I just saw him.
You saw his mental disability and worried something might happen to him, right? Thank you, dear.
Hello?
Nina, the Pay family just called. They want to meet us tonight.
I'll be there. Uncle, Auntie, I have to go now. Goodbye.
Mom, Dad, let's get ready too and meet the Song family.
Oh, President Pay, we've been waiting for you. Long time no see. How have you been lately?
Good.
The madam is still radiant as always.
Good child. Why is it you?
Could you be the Song family's eldest daughter? My future daughter-in-law, Nina.
You two know each other. Nina, what are you standing there for? Hurry up and greet Uncle Pay and Aunt Pay.
Hello, Uncle Pay. Aunt Pay?
James, say hello.
Could this be your young master?
Indeed. Ha 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 ha.
So handsome. These two kids look perfect for each other.
Candy. Have some candy.
James, are you okay?
Boo-hoo-hoo. Pinwheel.
James, be good. I'll take you to get some candy, okay?
Okay.
He's that fool Nina is going to marry.
Isn't he just a pure little darling?
Old song. You've seen it too, my only son. He had an accident before. From now on, we'll have to trouble Nina to take good care of him.
Ha ha ha. Nina has always been so thoughtful. I'm sure she'll take good care of James.
James, time to eat. Stop playing.
Wah. Give it back! You bad people. You're all bad.
James.
Be good, James. After dinner, I'll take you out to play, okay?
Yay, let's go play.
Why does this kid hit so hard? Nina, are you okay?
I'm fine. My dear sister, you've got a lot coming your way.
How can Nina marry such a brat? Then her whole life would be ruined.
I want you to feed me. Ah.
Okay.
It's not good. I'm not eating.
James. James, you're being naughty again. I'm so sorry. This kid causes trouble the moment you look away.
Child, isn't he just an idiot?
James, what do you want to eat? Let me get it for you, okay?
I'm sorry, Nina. James is still young. He doesn't know better.
It's fine.
Fun.
Enough, you child. Nina, go clean yourself up. Okay.
Nina, are you really rushing into a dead marriage like this?
You're so mean, sis, but thanks to you. Otherwise, I'd be the one marrying that idiot. Uncle Pay, Aunt Pay, I'll step out to take care of something.
Old song. Your daughter is really something.
Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink.
What are you doing here? Dad? Let me keep an eye on you. Since I gave my word, I won't run off. Sis, why are you in such a miserable state? You're the real daughter of the Song family, and Mom and Dad, they not only pretended to be poor and lied to you, they're also marrying you off to a disabled fool. What are you trying to say? Nina, Mom, and Dad love me. You'd better drop those little schemes of yours. Marry into the Pei family obediently, as you wish. Everything the Song family has is yours.
Nina. You're still marrying that disabled idiot from the Pei family? Don't you come crying later.
Brother, don't be mad. I already talked to Sister.
What did she say?
Sister said, the Pei family is rich and powerful. Marrying into them is better than living in our Song family.
She really said that? So all along it was just for the money. Guess I underestimated her.
Brother, don't be angry. After all, water flows downhill and people aim high. What Sister did is only natural.
Just as I thought, raised in the slums, all she thinks about is climbing up the ladder. Don't come back crying when the time comes, begging us for help.
Nina, you're back. Have a seat. Nina, we've already discussed it with your father. If you agree, we'll set the wedding date right away.
I don't agree.
Dad, why are you here?
Don't call me Dad. If Howard hadn't told me, how long were you planning to hide this from me? Selling off your own daughter? How could you? That's not how I raised you.
Dad, everyone's watching.
Shut up. If you dare marry my granddaughter off today, I'll kick you all out of the Song family.
Dad.
Grandpa, don't be upset.
You've been wronged, and you never even fought back. Grandpa's here now. No one's gonna bully you again.
Grandpa, I'm fine.
Dad, if we don't marry Nina off the Song family century-old legacy is finished, this is your life's work.
Why should my granddaughter sacrifice her happiness for you people?
Old man, what do you mean by that?
Whoever young Master Pei marries, that's their good fortune. It's just that fortune. My granddaughter can't handle it.
Nina, you child, I genuinely like you, but we respect your choice.
Nina, the Song family has no way back now. Just do as we agreed before. Marry into the Pei family. I'm begging you.
Tell Grandpa the truth. Are you really willing? Don't worry, Grandpa's got your back.
Grandpa, I'm willing to marry into their family.
Ha ha ha. Good. Nina, rest assured, once you marry in, the Pei family will never let you suffer even the slightest grievance.
Why?
James is a good man. I want to be with him. He's just a bit naive at heart. Being with him, at least, it won't be so exhausting.
Before coming, I had a master read our fortunes. He said 3 days from now is an auspicious day. Let's set the wedding date right now.
Great. Then it's settled.
We'll head back and get things ready.
In-laws, let me walk you out.
Okay.
Child, you've been wronged.
Grandpa, please don't. I did it all willingly.
Come. Grandpa's taking you home. Grandpa will make it up to you.
Come in.
This is your favorite braised pork ribs. I made them myself. Try some.
Thank you for the trouble, young Master Song. I don't like them anymore.
It was wrong of us to lie to you before, but no matter what, we're still siblings.
Still not done acting? When you shamelessly humiliated and looked down on me before, did you ever treat me as family? If there's nothing else, please leave. I'm tired. Howard actually cooked for Nina himself. Brother, is Sister still not forgiving us? Brother made this with his own hands, but Sister won't eat it. I'll eat it.
Nina has already sacrificed so much for this family. I have to convince Mom and Dad to call off this marriage Stella, what's wrong with you?
It's nothing. I'm just happy for my sister. If Mom and Dad agree, you won't have to marry that Pei family guy. That man.
Even without the Pei family's support, as long as our family works together, we'll make it through this.
I'll go talk to my sister too. Nina, I really underestimated you. Something's up. Nina, you went out of your way to get your brother to convince Mom and Dad to call off the engagement? Isn't it just so I'll take your place and marry that Pei family guy? You're overthinking it. You only just came back from the orphanage. Are you really willing to give up being the Song family's princess to go serve some man? I never wanted to fight you for anything. Once the wedding is over, I'll have nothing to do with the Song family anymore. So fake. Aren't you just trying to make Mom and Dad feel guilty toward you so you can take everything back in the Song family? What do you want? Easy, sis. Don't rush. The show is about to begin.
Nina, are you asleep? Mom has something to tell you.
Ah.
Stella.
Mom! Sis wanted me to marry that man from the Pei family in her place. I refused. So, sis.
Nina, are you out of your mind? She's your sister.
No, I didn't.
Enough. You volunteered to marry into the Pei family. You have no one to blame.
Nina. Mom's sorry. If you're gonna blame anyone, blame me.
This must be a misunderstanding. Let me take Stella to the hospital first.
These 2 days, stay in your room and reflect until the wedding begins. You're not going anywhere.
So this is the bride the Pei family is taking. Something's missing. That rich heiress vibe.
What's there to be picky about? That young master of the Pei family is just a guy in a wheelchair.
Okay. Bride, may I ask, no matter what happens, are you willing to stand by the groom and love him forever?
She can't marry him.
Howard, this is no place for your foolishness. Get back now.
Dad, ever since we found Nina again, she's never once felt the warmth of this family, and now we're using her as a marriage alliance tool. Then are we even human?
Unfilial brat. Shut your mouth.
Nina, my dear, tell Grandpa the truth from your heart. Are you truly willing to marry into the Pei family?
Timothy, about what happened today, don't you owe me an explanation?
In-law, please calm down. It's all a misunderstanding. Dad, our Song family is teetering on the brink of collapse right now. Are you really willing to sacrifice the Song family's legacy for a granddaughter you just found?
Shut up. Even if the Song family goes bankrupt, we won't force Nina to marry.
Dad, this is what we owe her. But I really have no other choice.
If the Song family goes bankrupt, then what's the point of bringing Nina back? I'm just trying to give her a proper place to belong.
Stop talking. I'll marry.
Why?
Because he's a good man.
Nina, have you really thought this through? My son is disabled in both legs, and he's not fully mentally capable. Are you really willing to marry him?
I am.
My son can't even take care of himself. If you really marry into our family, you'll basically be a full-time caretaker for him. Are you okay with that?
Yes. I am.
Wonderful. You are the ideal daughter-in-law in my eyes. Someone... This is the share transfer agreement of my pay group. I intend to transfer all my shares to my son and my daughter-in-law. Given that my son currently has a mental deficiency, therefore, his fiancée will have full authority.
Isn't this basically giving the entire pay group to Nina?
Only the Song family has that kind of foresight and guts in the whole imperial capital. Only they dare to marry their daughter into that family.
Bro, I told you. Sister's not gonna let herself lose out.
Nina, I know you're still mad at us, but there's a limit to everything. You absolutely cannot get married.
I've already made it very clear to you.
Isn't it money you want? It may not match the Pay family, but it's enough to keep you comfortable for life. You can live any life you want. Just leave with me right now.
Where are you taking my fiancée?
James, you actually stood up?
James, you're actually cured.
Ha ha ha, great. 2 blessings in one day today. Let's see who dares call my son a cripple now.
Nina, you really are our family's greatest benefactor.
Why? Why does Nina get such good luck?
James, you were never disabled, were you? So, you've been faking it all along, too.
No bad guys are allowed to bully Nina.
I thought the Pei family's young master had recovered. Turns out he's still handsome.
Too bad. The Song family's eldest daughter will be disappointed.
How did he become like this? The Pei family's in for some drama now.
This handsome guy.
Thank you, James.
You're the first person to protect me.
Nina, I'm not scared of you. Here.
James has finally grown up and can protect his
Fiancé now, the daughter-in-law, Nina. We really didn't choose wrong.
In-laws, it's Nina's honor to have your approval.
Nina, look clearly. Even if he stands up, he's still a handsome guy. Are you really going to waste the rest of your life on a handsome guy?
I'm already so happy that James can stand up now, and I believe he'll slowly get better over time.
If he could be cured, he would have been cured by now. Otherwise, the Pei family's daughter-in-law wouldn't have fallen to you.
Enough. You've humiliated my son more than once. It's only for Nina's sake that I'm not holding it against you. If you keep pushing your luck, don't blame me for being rude.
Please calm down. Howard, he's just misunderstanding things.
It better be. Nina is now my Pei family's daughter-in-law. She's not someone just anyone can bully.
Forget it, Howard. Nina has the Pei family support. We should be happy for her.
Of Mom.
Brother, Mom is right. Sister worked so hard to get everything from the Pei family. Why would she give it up so easily?
Nina? So, this is what you really wanted.
The wedding begins.
Why does everything have to be yours? If I'd known the Pei family would treat you so well, I'll never let you marry into the Pei family. I won't let you have your way. You'll never live better than me.
President Song. The Song group's cash flow is about to collapse. If we can't secure more investment, the group is really done for.
What? Got it. I'll handle it.
Dad, what's wrong?
My assistant just called, said if the company can't pull in investors, we really will go bankrupt.
Nina, you think marrying into the Pay family means a good life and escaping us? Don't even dream of it, Dad. Sis is now the biggest shareholder of Pay Group. Our company's problems are just one word from Sis.
We married Nina off so she could help support the family later.
But Nina just got married and we're already asking her for money. Wouldn't it affect her standing in the Pay family?
What kind of talk is that? My daughter married into the Pay family? Not only does she have to wait on that handsome son of theirs, she also has to help run their company. All we're asking is for them to invest some money in us. What's wrong with that?
Maybe we should talk to Nina first.
Mom, isn't the whole Pay family still under Sis's control? Mr. and Mrs. Pay dote on Sis so much, they'll definitely agree. As for her husband, what does a pretty boy like him know?
Stella's right. Nina's part of the Song family. So of course, she should contribute to this household.
But...
Shut up. It's settled. Also, the old man's health is bad, so I'm planning to send him abroad. He'll recuperate there. None of you are to disturb him.
Then let me call Sis right now.
Forget it, I'll call her myself. You all get ready. Change into something nice, and we'll pay a visit to our dear in-laws.
Okay, got it, Dad.
Mom, I don't get what Uncle and his family are thinking. They actually handed over Pay Group shares to an outsider in my hand. I just can't wrap my head around it. James is just a pretty face. How am I worse than him? Uncle would rather hand the company to a woman raised in an orphanage than give it to me.
Don't worry. Mom will help you. It's yours. No one can take it away.
Second young master, the things you asked for overseas are all taken care of. The news will reach your uncle soon.
You all stay overseas these years. Don't come back for now to avoid any trouble.
Rest assured, we know what to do.
Drive faster. Maybe we can still see your uncle one last time.
Got it.
Nina, the Song family's cash flow is about to collapse. Only with the Pay family's investment can it be revived. If you get a chance, help me talk to President Pay.
Ma'am, we've arrived.
James, we're home. Wake up.
Nina, hungry, food.
Okay, I'll have someone prepare it soon.
Nina, from now on, this is your home.
Thank you, Mom.
Hello. I'll be right there.
Dad, Mom, what's wrong? Is something going on?
Oh, just a small business matter. Your mother and I need to go abroad.
Abroad? I want to go too.
Be good, James. Mommy's going for work.
Nina, we'll be back in a week. We'll be counting on you during this time.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll take good care of James.
James, you'd better listen to Nina this time. Got it?
Okay, I'll be a good boy.
Nina, James is allergic to seafood. Make sure he never eats anything like that.
Got it, Mom.
Chairman, the private jet is ready for you. Ready to depart anytime.
Got it. Mom and Dad.
Go with peace of mind. I've got James covered.
Bye. Come back soon.
James, let's head back.
The car's back again.
Young Master Pay, you're back.
So you're Nina.
Who are you?
Nina, I'm James's aunt. He's my son, Jason. Nina, dear, you're really beautiful. James marrying you is truly his blessing.
Hello, Auntie. Hello, brother-in-law. Meeting James is also the luckiest thing in my life.
This is the first time I've heard that marrying a handsome guy is the luckiest thing in her life.
Jason, how dare you talk to your sister-in-law like that?
Did I say anything wrong? Isn't she just a woman chasing the power of the Pei family?
Don't you dare bully Nina.
You idiot. How dare you throw that at me?
Good boy. James.
Nina, don't mind him. Jason just has some misunderstandings about you.
It's fine. I don't mind.
Oh my, the eldest brother's family sure found a great daughter-in-law. Sweet-tempered, gentle, and virtuous. She'll surely take good care of James in the future. Go. Tell the kitchen to prepare a few extra dishes tonight. I want to properly host Nina.
Yes, Mom.
Nina, dear, this porridge was specially prepared for you. It's really fresh. Come on, have a taste.
Oh, time to eat.
Good boy, James. This porridge has seafood. You can't have it. Let's have our own meal, okay?
Okay, I'll listen to Nina.
Oh my, look at me. I almost forgot. James is allergic to seafood. Take the porridge away.
So delicious, Nina. I want more.
Okay.
Nina, you two got married today. Jason and I got held up with work. So we couldn't make it to your wedding. You're not upset with us, are you?
Since I've married into the Pei family, we're all family now. You're busy with work. I totally understand.
What a good girl. This was given to me by your grandmother when she was still alive, and I married into the Pei family. Auntie didn't prepare much, so this bracelet is for you.
This is too precious. I can't accept this.
Look how pretty. You do have the air of a noble lady.
Then thank you, Auntie.
Nina, dear, tell Auntie, how did you two meet?
We happened to run into each other at a dinner party.
Really? What a coincidence. If you have any sisters at home, you should introduce them to our Jason Howard Jason. Set them up. I just love girls like you. Sensible, well-mannered, and proper.
Uncle is young and accomplished. I'm sure he has no shortage of girls who like him.
Oh, you don't know. Ever since James had that incident as a child, his parents have been pouring all their attention into him. In this whole big Pei family, the only one they can count on is Jason. So he just buries himself in work day and night. And to this day, he doesn't even have anyone to talk to.
I'll do my best to help share the workload of the group.
Sister-in-law, running this company isn't easy. You're new here. Those old fogies on the board won't bow to you so easily.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And I promised James's parents I'd take care of him. So, of course, I'll help manage what belongs to him.
Then you'll have to put in extra effort. Sister-in-law, who knows how many people out there are eyeing the benefits of our Pei family? Every single day, there are countless people claiming to be relatives just to come ask the Pei family for favors, and even more coming to seek investments, right, sister-in-law?
Thank you for the reminder, Uncle. I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
Sister-in-law, why aren't you answering your phone?
Oh, just a telemarketer. Real annoying. These calls every day.
I see. I thought something happened at your home. And you'd come to ask the Pei family for help?
Everything is fine at home.
Good to hear. Wouldn't want outsiders to misunderstand and say that the Pei family's daughter-in-law, after marrying up, couldn't wait to cut ties with their own family.
That's right, Nina. If you need anything, don't be shy. Just say the word. After all, we're family.
Of course. I'll be counting on you, Auntie.
Oh, what are you saying? We're all family. No need to be so polite, though you've never told us about your background.
I heard you grew up in an orphanage, separated for years, before the Song family found you.
Yes.
Kids raised in orphanages are really different. So independent and strong at such a young age. Knows how to do all kinds of housework, and he's family-oriented. If there's ever a chance, Nina, you should show us a few of your dishes and let us all taste your cooking.
Nina is mine. She can only cook for me. Don't any of you dare take her from me.
James is getting jealous. Haha, great. From now on, let her take care of only you.
Funny coincidence. I feel like I've seen you before.
Oh, really?
At the hotel? You seemed to be working as a waitress back then. If I'd known you were going to marry my big brother, I would have given you a bigger tip. So you wouldn't have to struggle so much, doing that kind of lowly servant work.
I earned my pay with my own labor. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Nina, how could you ever do those things? After all, you're a daughter of the Song family.
Mom, I think it was a blessing in disguise for my sister-in-law. If she hadn't done those servant jobs, she wouldn't be used to serving my big brother now. Look, how well she takes care of my big brother.
Good girl. You've worked so hard. From now on, leave that kind of servant work to the staff downstairs. You deserve to enjoy the good life now.
I'm James's wife. It's my duty to take care of him. And besides, I enjoy taking care of James.
I like Nina too.
Not many people can earn James's affection. The Song family really knows how to raise children. You child, what a mess you are. Don't mind her. She's just got no manners.
It's fine, I don't mind.
Nina, I heard the only reason the Song family took you back was to marry you off to my big brother. You must have really been put through the ringer.
I don't know where Uncle heard that. But marrying James was my own choice. I really love him.
Really? You're the Song family's real daughter. Yet your family showers that fake daughter with even more love and care? Don't you hate them at all?
Uncle's joking. They're all my family. And Stella is my sister. Of course, my family would spoil her.
Well, aren't you one loving family? Guess all those rumors were fake after all?
I'm actually quite interested in those rumors.
Everyone says the Song family spoils Stella, but you, the daughter they found, their real daughter. They just ignore you completely.
Really?
They also say the Song family not only faked being poor to fool you, even the eldest young Master Song pretended to be sick just to trick you into earning his medical bills. While you were working at the construction site, they were living a life of luxury and excess.
Oh, Nina, tell your auntie the truth. Is all of this real? The Song family is really going too far. Don't worry, you're the bride of our Pei family now. No one can bully you.
No need. Nina has me.
My dear big brother, you can't even take care of yourself. How are you going to protect anyone? Only this waiter nobody loves is willing to humor you.
You bully. Don't you dare mess with Nina.
You idiot. You dared to throw things at me again.
Nah. You're the idiot.
Are you crazy? You splashed wine on me?
James, how can you just throw things around? Put the cup down.
Oh.
Enough. Why get so worked up with your big brother? I'll just wipe it off later.
Someone, get a towel, quick. Uncle, James is just being childish. Please don't mind him.
Apologize. At least show some sincerity.
Then, what would Uncle like me to do to show sincerity?
Sister-in-law, drink this. And we'll pretend none of this ever happened.
I'm not very good with alcohol.
Jason, let's just forget it. After all, we're family. Your uncle has already transferred his shares in the company to your sister-in-law's name. From now on, the two of us have to work under her just to make a living.
Second aunt, you misunderstood?
Not good with alcohol? Then you just need to drink more. Otherwise, how will you negotiate deals with clients in the future? You see, running a company means you can't avoid a drink or two at business dinners. Otherwise, people will think you're disrespecting them.
If clients choose to work with the Pei family, it's because they value the Pei group's potential and capability. If drinking could seal every deal, that would be way too childish.
What if I insist you drink it?
Right now, James's parents aren't around. Jason's influence in the company is deeply rooted. Falling out with him wouldn't be wise. You're right, Uncle. This was our fault to begin with. Consider this drink my apology.
Sister-in-law really did grow up fighting her way through an orphanage. You know what matters and how to handle things.
After this drink, it's all water under the bridge. No one brings it up again. From now on, we're still family.
There's something tasty. I want some too.
James, you can't drink that.
Why not?
It doesn't taste good.
I don't believe you. If it's bad, why does he drink it every day?
James, be good. Listen to me. Give me the glass.
Does this taste good?
Of course it's good. Try it if you don't believe me.
But Nina won't let me drink. Good. Then have a drink.
James.
Fun. Soaked.
James, apologize to your uncle now.
No. Give me my cup back. I want to play more.
James, do you really think I wouldn't dare touch you?
I'm so sorry. James made trouble again.
It's fine. He's just a kid. Why would we hold it against him? Come on, clean all this up.
Yes, ma'am.
Auntie, it's all my fault. I didn't watch James closely enough. Look what a mess this dinner has become.
All right, don't blame yourself. These are all small matters. Don't take it to heart. Jason just got a bit of wine spilled on him. He'll just change his clothes later. Why pick a fight with a child?
Auntie, let me take James to get cleaned up. In a bit, I'll bring him to apologize to you in person.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, James. Let me take you to change.
Okay. I'll do whatever Nina says.
James is such a good boy.
Mom, you're just gonna let this idiot walk all over me.
All right. We're all family. Nothing we can't get past.
Enough. Stop tidying up.
Yes. Second, young master.
Mom, I really don't get it. Why do we still have to put up with that fool?
You're just too impatient. Did you take care of what I asked you to?
I've already had someone tamper with it. Uncle's private jet right now should have already crashed.
News of their crash will reach home any moment now. From now on, the Pei family will rely on you alone.
That fool and the Song families? That unlucky bastard. Should I have someone take care of him too?
Your uncle just had an accident. If this fool also meets with an accident, even if you wash your hands clean, you'll still end up in a load of trouble.
Mom, I can't wait any longer. Why should that idiot get to inherit the entire Pei family business? Do you really want to just sit back and watch this huge empire fall into an outsider's hands?
Don't worry, Mom has a plan. Later, go pick up the Song family.
Why bring them here? A bunch of gold diggers. They make me sick just looking at them.
The Song family is in crisis, and right now, only the Pei family can save them. Don't you think Nina's father would pass up such a golden opportunity? As long as she makes one mistake, then we can kick her out of the Pei group.
Fine. I'll have someone bring them over right now.
Go personally.
Why?
That way, it shows how sincere we are. Besides, hasn't Stella always looked down on Nina? Treat her well. In the future, she might just bring us some surprises down the road.
Okay. I'll do whatever you say.
Jason, Mom and you have been swallowing our pride in the Pei family for years. You've been through so much.
Mom, once I inherit the whole Pei family, I'll make sure to take good care of you.
Just having that thought is enough for me. Wait a second.
What's wrong, Mom?
No matter what, we're still family. Make sure your big brother's big day is done up nicely. Don't let outsiders laugh at us.
Don't worry. Speaking of which, the Pei family's wealth today, we owe a lot to those two who lived so long. If they hadn't insisted on giving the company to that wise man, we wouldn't have ended up in this situation. If they hadn't insisted on giving the company to that wise man, we wouldn't have ended up in this situation.
Once you inherit the family business, donate another nursing home. James is, after all, a blood descendant of the Pei family. Let him spend his old age there. That way, we've done right by Big Brother's family.
Then we'll send that woman Nina in there too, so Big Brother won't be lonely.
Just decide these things yourself. Go on. Do what you need to do. I'm tired. In that car crash back then, James actually survived. Instead, he ended up a crippled fool. Brother, sister-in-law, this time you can rest in peace. You've worked so hard for my nephew for so long. Time to take a good rest.
James, why can't I get through to your parents' phone? James, why can't I get through to your parents' phone?
I don't know.
It's been so long already. They should have arrived by now. Nothing's happened to your parents, right?
Don't be scared. I'll protect Nina.
Then let's get this straight. From now on, without my permission, you're not allowed to just grab things. How embarrassing. And definitely not like today. Spilling wine all over someone. Got it?
Oh, got it.
James is such a good boy. When we go down, you better apologize properly to your little brother.
No. They're mean.
Why would you say that?
They're always picking on Nina. They're bad people.
Nina, did you talk to them about the investment for our Song family?
I can't make that call. James's parents are overseas.
Nina, our Song family can't wait any longer. We need the investment right now. Do you really have the heart to watch our Song family go bankrupt and leave us all out on the streets?
We'll talk about the investment later.
Nina, you're the heir of the pay group. It's just a small investment. Why can't you make the call? Don't worry. As long as you help the Song family this time, we'll definitely make it up to you for everything you've done.
Make it up. In your eyes, I'll always be just a tool to be sacrificed for the Song family.
What's wrong with Nina?
I was just thinking, if you weren't the Pei family's heir, but just an ordinary country boy, would the Song family still come for me? If you weren't the Pei family's heir, but just an ordinary country boy, would the Song family still come for me?
Nina, do you miss home?
I used to, but now, home is wherever you are.
So what was Nina's life like before?
Mother Yang at the orphanage raised me. Mother Yang was so good to me, I've always missed her.
If Nina wants to see Mother Yang, I'll take you back.
Mother Yang went to a place far, far away. I can never see her again.
Then from now on, I'll take care of you.
Okay. Then you have to get better soon, so that James can protect me.
Don't worry, Nina. From now on, I will protect you for life.
Madam, the second madam says there's a guest downstairs and wants you to come down.
All right, got it. James, do you want to come down with me? James, do you want to come down with me?
I want to sleep.
Okay. Then James, get some good rest. I'll come back later.
Okay. Hey.
President Pei, everything went just as you predicted. Your parents' private jet crashed in the high seas. The news will reach home soon.
So they finally couldn't hold back, huh?
President Pei, you've backed down all these years, even playing dumb, but they've only gotten bolder and bolder. Stop holding back.
Don't I know it? But back then, Uncle risked his life to save our family. Our family owes that to his mother and son.
President Pei, you've repaid that debt years ago. Even this time when your parents went on their trip, if you hadn't swapped the private jet beforehand, your parents this time would have really...
Abroad, help me find them a good nursing home. Don't treat them poorly. In a while, just send them overseas.
President Pei, you finally made up your mind.
I promised Nina I'd protect her for life. And give her a warm home. Song family, you'd better not get involved. Otherwise, I don't mind sending you all abroad to retire. On Nina's behalf.
Nina and James are getting married today, but something came up and we can't make it. Don't take it personally.
We're all family. From now on, our Song family will have to rely on you. Please do help us out.
Of course. Whatever you need, just say the word. After all, you're my sister-in-law. It's just a word away.
Mom, Dad, why are you here? Mom, Dad, why are you here? Sis, Jason invited us.
Nina, we were worried you might not be used to it after just marrying in. So we invited your parents to stay with us for a few days. Don't mind it.
Of course not. Sis is the one who hates being away from home. I'm sure Sis will welcome us here, right? Stay if you want.
Nina, about the investment.
Dad, I've already told you about this.
In-laws, are you in trouble?
Just some small issues. The Song group is short on funds right now. We need some financing.
Just tell us how much you need.
We need 50 million.
I see.
I need 50 million.
I see.
Uncle, normally I just hand over the money. But right now...
Young Master Pei, just tell me straight.
My uncle transferred all the company's shares to Auntie, so this matter, you'll have to ask her.
Really?
As long as Auntie agrees, bring the contract over tomorrow, And once it's stamped, I'll have finance wire the money to your company right away.
Then thank you so much, young Master Pay.
Dad, I can't make this call.
Nina, the whole company's in your hands now. You can't just watch our family go bankrupt.
The company is James's. His parents trusted me, which is why it was temporarily put in my care. As for the investment, I'll decide after I get in touch with James's parents.
Nina, are you even still a member of the Song family? It's just a measly $50 million investment. Do you have to be so stubborn about it?
I'm just telling the truth. This has to be discussed with James's parents.
Nina, if you feel it's difficult, then let your mom.
The Pay family has a lot of eyes on them right now, and I just took over the company. People already don't accept me. If I make a big investment like this out of nowhere, not to mention whether the board will approve it, even the rest of the Pay family would complain.
Sister-in-law, you're overthinking it. You're the heir designated by uncle and the others. Who would dare question you?
But James's parents, I still can't get in touch with them. I just have this uneasy feeling. I have to be responsible for James.
Nina, please save the family. The company really can't hold on much longer. If we keep going like this, our whole family will be out on the streets.
Dad, I've already explained this to you. This investment isn't something I can decide alone.
Now that you've climbed a ladder, you're that desperate to cut ties with us? Do we even mean anything to you anymore?
Just give me a little more time.
The company really can't wait any longer. The family's in trouble, and you're being this heartless.
Sister-in-law, aunt and uncle really aren't having it easy either. Think it over again.
I told you, I need to wait a little longer.
Nina, don't worry. We'll definitely be on your side. Just give the word. As for the board of directors, I'll go back and explain it to them.
Aunt, I appreciate your kindness. Sis, can you really bear to watch our family go bankrupt and mom and dad end up on the streets?
Forget it, Stella. Let's not put your sister in a tough spot. After all, we owe her that much. We have no right to ask her to do anything for us.
Sister-in-law, if aunt and uncle really end up on the streets, as their daughter, people will definitely talk behind your back.
Yeah. As a daughter-in-law of the Pay family, then where would the Pay family's reputation go? If my brothers-in-law were here, they'd definitely agree to this investment.
Dad, Mom, just give me a little more time. I'll figure something out.
Enough. Since you're being so heartless, then from now on, consider that the Song family never found you. Just pretend you don't have us as family.
Is that really how you see me?
Don't be so impulsive. Nina, your dad is just angry right now. He didn't mean it.
Little sister, we really had no other choice but to come beg you this time. We've already humbled ourselves enough. If we had any other way, we wouldn't have come to you.
Sis, I know you still hold a grudge against us. But no matter what, we're family. If you've got any anger, take it out on me. Just save the Song family, please.
Nina, your sister is right. We're all family. No need to be so petty.
Exactly. Just say the word, sis-in-law. We'll stand by you no matter what.
Uncle, Pay group, you know better than I do. If I use company funds for my own personal reasons, the other shareholders won't be happy. And with James's situation being special, if the board comes after me, how will I explain it to James's parents? James's condition right now, I can't afford to take such a big risk.
Nina, but after all, they're your own family.
Dad, Mom, brother, Stella, it's not that I don't want to help you. It's just that I really have no say right now. If you truly care about me, then stop pushing me.
For your own good, now, all you see is yourself. You don't even care about us anymore.
I told you, just give me a little more time. Even if the Song family goes bankrupt, I'll still fulfill my obligation to support you.
Nina, Mom knows you're in a tough spot, but the family really has no other option. Can you talk to James first and ask him to lend us some money?
Mom, how can you say that too? You know about James's situation. Right now, James only has me to rely on. You're asking me to do something wrong.
Sister-in-law, look how you've driven your aunt and uncle into this state. If uncle and aunt found out how heartless you are, how heartbroken would they be?
Uncle, watch your words.
Sis, you weren't like this before. Before, you'd give everything for this family. But now, all you care about is yourself.
That's right. Before, for this family, I really would give everything.
I think she's been dazzled by the Pay family's wealth. If it weren't for me back then, would you have married into the Pay family?
Dad, you've really disappointed me. All these years, the hardships I endured out there, did any of you ever care about me? Sis, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I was the one who suggested testing you. If you want to blame someone, blame me.
Stella, don't take all the blame on yourself. We did it for her good back then.
Just as I thought, you're still the same as before. For yourselves, you can do this to me without a care, without any regard for my feelings.
What kind of attitude is that? We're your parents. You have to listen to us.
In-laws, stop arguing. Let's talk it out.
Exactly. Sis-in-law, you should be more considerate of the family.
But who's ever been considerate of me? Sis, don't get mad. Brother and dad, they were just anxious. Why don't you talk it over with your husband? He's so kind-hearted. Maybe there's still a chance. James has always been simple-minded. I can't do anything to betray him.
Nina, how did you end up like this? Do you even respect us anymore?
Please don't be upset, in-laws. Nina is just a little stubborn. I'll talk some sense into her later.
Sister-in-law, you should apologize to Uncle right now. Look at how upset Uncle and Aunt are.
This isn't Nina's fault. We're the ones who put Nina in a tough spot. It's our fault.
Sister-in-law, don't be so stubborn. Why don't you withdraw some funds from Pay Group's branch first to help the family out? If you're worried about the board finding out, that's easy to handle. I'll keep it quiet for you. Once Uncle gets through this crisis, you can pay it back and nobody will ever know.
Nina, I promise you, 3 months. No, 1 month. Within 1 month, I'll definitely pay the money back.
Are you just playing games with me? You know the state of the song group better than I do. Jason, I don't know why you'd come up with such a lousy idea, but the pay group belongs to James. I will never do anything to betray him.
Nina, let's be honest. You just don't want to help us, do you?
Why can't you people understand? The board is already unhappy about James taking over the company. If someone grabs hold of that and spreads rumors, it'll hurt his standing at the company.
Is his standing more important than family? You are such a disappointment.
James is my family too. I told you, if the Song family ever runs into real trouble, I won't abandon you.
Nina, dear, how about tomorrow? You have James step in and discuss it with the board. He's the Pay family heir, so it'll be no problem. That way, you can help the family solve this too.
James has his own difficulties. He can't just decide company matters on his own. Sis, just ask brother-in-law. He loves you so much, he'll definitely agree. Stella, feelings aren't meant for trading. I can't, just because James is good to me, do something that would hurt him.
Nina, are you really going to sit there and watch our family fall apart?
These are some jewelry James's parents gave me. I have more in my bedroom. I'll sell all of these later. Plus the bride price they gave earlier, it should add up to 10 million. Take these for now to cover the emergency.
Only 10 million? What good is that little bit of money? The company's hole is so big, it's a drop in the bucket.
Even if the company goes bankrupt, this money is more than enough for you to live comfortably for life. What more could you possibly want?
Nina, this is the Song family's business, passed down for generations. How can we let it be destroyed in our hands? Can't you think of another way?
This is everything I could possibly give. Why are you still not satisfied? I genuinely want to help this family. Sis, we don't want to give up the family business, and it's for you. I don't want you to be looked down on because of us. We just want to be a little closer to you. Here we go again. You keep saying it's for my own good, but what have you actually ever done for me? I've never felt any warmth from this family. Besides, your Song family and its generations of business have nothing to do with me. I've already done more than my fair share for you.
If it weren't for our Song family, would you have the status you have today? If we hadn't found you and brought you back from the orphanage, you'd still be working some dead-end job somewhere right now.
Then I'd rather you had never brought me back.
Nina, your father just lost his temper. That was just words said in anger. Don't take it to heart.
Yeah, sis. If you were mom and dad's biological daughter after all. All those years you were lost, they never stopped thinking about you. Really? With the Song family's previous power and status, finding an orphan shouldn't have been that hard, right? But I waited so long before you finally came for me.
I'm sorry, sweetie. It's all my fault. Mom did wrong. I should have found you much sooner.
Mom, you did nothing wrong. After all, you have Stella now. In your hearts, she's the one who's your daughter, isn't she?
That's not true. Mom has never thought that way.
You don't have to comfort me. I know. I've always been Stella's stand-in. A tool the Song family can sacrifice any time.
Nina, let me explain.
Mom, take a good look at these calloused hands of mine. Nothing like a Song family's daughter, let alone any elegance.
Mom knows we've wronged you. Just give us one more chance to make it up to you, okay?
No need. I've grown up now, and I already have a new family. I just want you to live your own lives well.
So you still refuse to forgive us?
Nina, even if in the past we wronged you, we're still family by blood. Are you really that heartless?
Nina, there's actually one more way.
What other ideas do you have in mind, Aunt?
Nina, after all, what you've given really is a bit too little. You see, how about you put up a portion of your pay group shares as collateral?
Pledge shares?
Sis-in-law, don't worry. We'll handle this for you. It's not much. Just pledge 5% of your shares.
No way! Those shares are the trust James and his parents placed in me. I can't risk them.
Nina, this is no time to be worrying about that.
Without that 5%, James's say on the board would weaken greatly. He'd also lose his major shareholder status and lose his veto power. What if someone with bad intentions sets their sights on it?
Nina, do you just not want to help the family at all? This won't work, that won't work. There's a solution right now. What are you really thinking?
This is already my bottom line. I won't give in any further.
Sister-in-law, you can rest assured. I can guarantee these shares will never fall into an outsider's hands.
Pledging the shares is way too risky. If something goes wrong, how am I supposed to answer to James and his parents? Sis, Jason already gave you his word. Don't you trust him?
Right, sister-in-law, we're family. Why would I ever hurt you?
Let's drop this topic. I'm tired. I'm going back to rest.
Are you trying to kill me? You unfilial brat?
Don't get so worked up. Your heart is already weak.
Sis, please just help us. Dad's health isn't good to begin with. If something happens to him out of anger, what are Mom and I supposed to do? Stop pushing me, okay? You've got 10 million. Why not just live a peaceful life? Why do you always want more?
Nina, the song group is your father's life's work. That's why he won't give up. Think of another way, please. I'm begging you, as your mother.
Nina, your mother is begging you like this, and you're still so stubborn.
This is our family matter. No need for you to worry about it.
I'm just thinking of you. So you won't regret it later. I'm an old hand at this, your aunt. That's why I want to talk some sense into you.
I know what I'm doing. No need to talk anymore.
Nina, so I underestimated you. Didn't think for your own sake. You'd ignore your own parents' lives.
Jason, what do you mean by that?
If you still care about the Song family at all, you should hand over the shares, and I told you, it's only temporarily with someone else. Once Uncle pays back the money, the shares will naturally return to your hands.
Outsiders. I think you mean your hands.
Don't talk nonsense. 50 million is no small amount. The other party only came up with it because of my reputation.
Well then, I really have to thank you.
Sister-in-law, think it through carefully. If you just watch the Song family go bankrupt, what will others think of you then?
I just want a clear conscience.
Fine. Quite a clear conscience indeed. You ungrateful daughter. The Song family's future is on the line, yet you're talking about all that nonsense.
If that's how you want to see it, there's nothing I can do.
If you won't mortgage the shares, then just watch our family go bankrupt. And when that happens, I'll see what people have to say about you, the Pay family's daughter-in-law.
Dad, I've done my best. If you want more, I really can't do anything.
Enough. After all this talk, you're just being selfish. All she thinks about is her good life in the Pay family.
Selfish? All the hardships I endured for this family before. Have you all forgotten?
Nina, you don't have kids, so you don't know how hard it is being a parent. No one has it easy, really.
If you'd just say a little less, our family wouldn't have fallen apart like this.
Nina, how dare you talk to your elders like that? My mom did all this just to try and mend things between you?
I know exactly what you're thinking. You did all this just to get your hands on my shares.
Nina, how dare you accuse your elder with such malice?
I'm just stating the facts.
Good intentions wasted on you. I wonder what the eldest family was thinking. How did they end up with someone as sharp-tongued as you?
Uncle, we've said all we needed to say. Too bad someone won't appreciate it. The Song family better look out for itself.
Nina, I'm asking you one last time. Are you investing in the Song family or not?
I can't sign this contract.
If you don't sign, then from today on, we're no longer father and daughter. The Song family no longer has a daughter like you.
Nina, your mother is begging you. Please help the Song family one more time. Just this once.
Mom, don't beg her. She can't wait to see the Song family fall apart. Let's go.
Dad, Sis and Bro were just impulsive. You won't just watch us die, right? Stella, aren't you tired of all this acting? Sis, I know, you have a grudge against me. As long as you're willing to help the Song family, I'll leave right away. And never come back.
Stella, you've been pampered since you were little. If you leave the Song family, how would you even survive? You can't handle that kind of hardship.
It's okay, Mom. As long as it calms Sis down, I'll be fine.
Nina, look at Stella. Why can't you be like her? And think more about this family.
I'm tired. I'm not signing this contract. I won't do anything to betray James.
You...
Old song.
James, why are you here?
I miss Nina. What's this?
My dear son-in-law, this is an investment contract. Can you help us out?
Help. Sure. I love helping out.
James, did you forget you have to listen to me? Give me the contract.
I'll listen to Nina.
Nina, you won't help and you won't let James help either?
Yeah, Nina. James is the heir of the Pay family. Whatever he wants to do, just let him.
Nina. Remember, your last name is Song. The Pay family's business is none of an outsider. Like you.
You all know James doesn't understand anything. This is clearly just bullying him.
Don't say that. By blood, we and James are the real family. James, just sign your name here and you'll help Uncle Song.
Yes, my dear son-in-law. You're so kind. You'll agree, right?
James, don't you dare sign. Sis, this is supposed to be your brother-in-law's stuff. He's grown up now, so he should decide for himself.
Hurry up and sign.
Sign it.
James, you just need to sign here. Then Auntie will take you out to play, okay?
Okay.
Let me go right now. Sis, please have some mercy. I'm begging you. Stella, you... Shh.
All right, here you go.
What a handsome guy. At tomorrow's shareholder meeting, if the shareholders find out this handsome guy invested in a nearly bankrupt company, they'll definitely strip him of his heir status. Then the whole Pay family will be mine.
You really are my good son-in-law. You fool. Do you even know what you're doing?
Blockhead.
You're all blockheads.
James, how could you lie to people?
But I can't write.
James, I think you're just here to cause trouble.
A paper airplane, flying now.
James, are you okay?
Nina, so fun.
Oh no, the chairman and the others are in trouble.
What happened? What's going on?
Spit it out.
The plane the chairman was on crashed in the high seas. Rescue teams are already searching and salvaging now. However,
what?
ma'am, you need to prepare yourself, the chairman and the others. Their chances of survival are next to none.
How could this happen?
Nina, what's wrong?
Nothing. No matter what happens, I'll stay right by your side.
Don't panic, sis-in-law. Even though something happened to Uncle and his family, the company can't afford another disaster. This is their life's work. Tomorrow, I'll call a shareholders meeting.
Someone escort Miss Song and the eldest young master to their rooms to rest.
Right this way, Miss Song.
Nina, don't worry. If there's any news, I'll let you know right away. Go get some rest first.
That's right. Now, Big Brother only has you left. If anything happens to you, Big Brother would be heartbroken.
Nina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a little tired, don't worry.
Then let's go back and sleep.
Then, what about my investment?
Uncle, don't worry. There's always a way.
There's always a way, huh, Jason? Now, the Song family really has no one but you to rely on.
Yes, Jason. Please, you have to help us.
Don't worry. Tomorrow, send someone to the company to sign the contract. Then I'll transfer the money to your company's account.
Will Nina agree to this?
Don't worry. Nina runs the whole company now. Right now, you two are her only family. Only when the Song clan gets back on its feet will she have backing at the board, so she won't be at others' mercy.
Exactly. Only when the Song family thrives will she stop being bullied. We're doing this for her own good.
We won't keep you tonight. We have way too much to handle. You two head home first.
Then we'll be off.
All right. Jason, have you tipped off the board members?
Relax. I've already handled it. Tomorrow, they'll all be on our side. Then we just accuse Nina of siphoning company profits, and it'll be a done deal.
The closer we get to the end, the less we can afford to let our guard down.
Don't worry, Mom. Now there's only James left. Anyone with eyes knows who to pick.
But I still can't help feeling uneasy.
Mom, you're overthinking it. Everything is under our control.
Let's hope so. Once you take over the Pay family, be good to your big brother, so people don't talk.
Got it. I'll do everything just as you say.
Nina, are you unhappy?
James, your mom and dad aren't coming back.
They will. They'll come back.
Do you think I'm the one who ruined you? If you'd never met me, would none of this have happened?
But I can't bear to let go of Nina.
James, remember how your parents told you to be good and listen? From now on, you can't trust anyone but me.
Okay.
Especially that aunt of yours, your second aunt, and her son. They've been after your shares this whole time. Tomorrow's the shareholders' meeting. I'm so afraid I won't be able to hold on to what's yours.
It's fine. I'm here.
James, no matter what happens tomorrow, don't be scared. Just stay right by my side. Got it?
Got it.
Even if I really can't hold on to the business your parents left behind, even if we end up with nothing at all, I will never abandon you.
I'll always stay with Nina.
James, if only you weren't so slow. Then,
Nina, I'm not slow.
my James is the smartest.
Nina, just wait a little longer. Once tomorrow passes, everything will get better.
President Pay, I've already gathered all the evidence against Jason and his mother. We can file charges with the authorities anytime.
Bring the stuff over tomorrow. I want to give them, mother and son, one last chance. One last chance.
Yes, President Pay.
What about my parents? How are they doing now? How are they doing now?
The chairman was overjoyed to hear that you've recovered. He's abroad, touring with the chairman's wife right now. They said you've grown up and that you should handle everything in the Pay family yourself. Also, they're urging you to hurry up and give them a bunch of chubby grandsons.
These days, the only one who doesn't mind that I'm poor, silly, and disabled might just be this silly girl. Jason, tomorrow's shareholders meeting will be my last chance for you and your mother.
I called everyone here today to talk about the company. As you all know, my eldest brother and the others have gone missing abroad, with no word at all. But a company can't go on without a leader.
What do you mean by that? Before they left, Mom and Dad already handed the company to me and to James.
Nina, you're an outsider. How dare you take over the company? And James is just a fool. He's completely incapable of running the company.
Don't forget, I'm the largest shareholder of the Pay Group. Whether I'm capable or not, you don't get to decide.
Nina, as the Pay family's daughter-in-law, you're funneling benefits to the Song family's interests. This seriously harms the Pay family's interests.
That's right. People like her don't deserve to take over the company at all.
I didn't. I have never done anything to harm the Pay family's interests. Don't just throw accusations around.
It doesn't sound fake. The Song family's been asking Nina for money all along.
But she's the Pay family's daughter-in-law after all. We can't convict her that easily.
Why not hear her out first?
The evidence is solid. Still trying to make excuses? Today, you must hand over the company.
Everyone, this is the contract where Nina gave the Song Group an investment of $50 million. As everyone knows, the Song Group is a debt-ridden, failing company. Yet Nina, for her own selfish gain, still invested a full $50 million.
What? Nina actually gave the Song family a full $50 million in funding.
That's way too much. Everyone knows the Song Group is a hot potato. That investment is basically money down the drain. If this keeps up, the whole Pay Group will be stripped bare sooner or later.
Impossible. I never gave the Song family any investment. This is clearly your own doing, trying to frame me.
Nina, everyone knows that Uncle gave you the shares of Pay Group. Now that something's happened to Uncle and the others, without your approval, how would I dare give an investment to a family that can't? Song family.
Nina, I tried to talk you out of it back then, but you went ahead anyway and poured money into the Song family. Pay Group is Big Brother's life's work. I cannot stand by and watch it be destroyed by your hands.
Uncle and the others just got into trouble, and you can't wait to seize Pay Group. Don't you have any conscience?
Enough. Stop making excuses. Sign the share transfer agreement, and from now on, I'll make sure you never go hungry.
In your dreams, I'm not signing anything.
Don't you get it? Sign or not, the result is the same. Pay Group is not something a little wretch like you can get your hands on.
Exactly. Pay Group can't be handed over to an outsider.
I heard this Nina grew up in an orphanage. What experience could she have running a company? And the eldest young master, he's not all there either. As for the chairman and his wife, their whereabouts are unknown. So I propose Jason take over the company.
I think that works. After all, the company was always managed by Jason.
Nina, did you hear that? For the sake of family, as long as you sign the papers, we won't make things hard for you. You can keep living with James. A life of comfort and ease.
I didn't do anything wrong. I won't sign.
Since you still refuse to see reason, then we'll have to take a vote. Everyone, the current state of the group, you all know it well. James is nothing but a brat. He simply doesn't have the ability to run the company. As for Nina, she's even less fit to take over. For the future of the company, I propose removing Nina from managing the company and handing it over to me. What do all the shareholders think about this?
I agree.
Jason is right. James is just a kid. He simply doesn't have the ability to run a company, and the company can never be handed to an outsider.
How can you do this? Pay Group was built by James's parents through their own hard work. Doing this, are you being fair to the chairman and his wife?
Miss Song, that's not quite right. The company got where it is today, not thanks to any one person, but to all of us working together.
That's right.
Miss Song, for the chairman's sake, just sign the contract quietly and save everyone a bit of face.
I told you. I'm not signing. James, let's go.
Okay.
As for the shares, if you want them, we'll settle it in court.
Hold on. If you don't sign these papers today, you think you can walk out of here?
Move aside.
Sweetheart, I'm being too nice to you, huh? You little wench. How dare you block me? Let go now.
Son, are you okay?
James, you're better.
I'm better now. I'll never let anyone bully you again.
James, how dare you hit me? You're dead.
Oh, since when does the Pay family let you have a say?
You're not stupid anymore.
Thanks to you, I'm doing just fine now.
Even if you're not stupid. So what? You think it changes anything? The Pay Group right now is under my control.
That's not necessarily true.
James, I know you feel wronged inside, but running a company is no small matter. You just recovered. You should rest well. When the time comes, I'll have Jason slowly bring you up to speed on the company's business.
My parents are alive and well. The company's affairs, no need for you to worry about.
James, is everything you said true?
They're traveling abroad right now. Just ask around a bit, and you'll find out.
Impossible. How could what you said possibly be true?
Yeah? Didn't they say the chairman's plane already crashed?
And the rescue team still hasn't sent back any news. How could they possibly be fine?
What if my parents never got on that plane to begin with?
Absolutely impossible. But
You really thought your plan was flawless.
So you knew all along.
Jason, all these years I've been looking the other way out of respect for Uncle. That's why I've been tolerating you. But I never thought you'd be so stubborn.
So you've been playing dumb this whole time. I underestimated you. But even if you're fine now, what can you even do? We'll see about that.
You still think you have a chance.
James, what do you mean by that? Don't tell me you're planning to go after us.
Don't misunderstand. You've worked so hard all these years. It's time for you to rest properly. I found you a nice place abroad. Just enjoy your retirement from now on.
Are you threatening us? And what if I am?
This is a little gift from me.
These. Where did you get these?
Naturally, I've been collecting them over the years. I just kept giving you chances before. But this time, you've really disappointed me.
James, you win. I only ask one thing. My mom is old. She can't take much more.
James, I raised you since you were a child. Please give us one more chance. We promise we'll never come back to the country.
Go ahead. Your plane tickets abroad are already ready.
You're really letting me go?
Back then, you were never a match for me, and you never will be. But You might not be so lucky next time.
Don't worry, James. We'll never make that mistake again.
Looks like the Pay family has produced a remarkable figure. The Pay group might be better off in your hands.
Jason, let's go.
Junior President Pay, a true prodigy. He seized control, in a few words. Really has the style of the old chairman.
With the Pay group in Junior President Pay's hands, the future will surely flourish even more.
Is that so? If any of you have any grievances, by all means, speak up. Let's talk it out together.
No, absolutely not.
We fully support you taking over the group. Yes, yes.
Considering you've served my father for years and have been responsible toward the group, go on and retire.
Junior President Pay, you.
What? You're not willing?
No, wouldn't dare. We'll be on our way. No, wouldn't dare. We'll be on our way.
Nina, from now on, I'll make sure you're the happiest person alive.
So you've been hiding it from me all along.
Nina, I'm sorry. I was afraid you'd be in danger. That's why I kept playing dumb.
What? You rich people, do you all like pretending to be poor and clueless just to fool others?
Nina, let me explain.
God, I'm such a fool. Fooled over and over again.
It's not like that. I'm not like the Song family. I never wanted to hurt you.
You think I'd believe that? You lied to me for this long, and here I was, worrying about you and taking care of you, so you were acting the whole time. James, watching me get fooled by you, does it make you feel really accomplished? James, watching me being led around by you, dancing right in the palm of your hand, does it make you feel really accomplished?
Nina, I know I was wrong.
You weren't wrong. I was the one who was wrong. That's true. The heir of the prestigious Pay family. Why would you marry someone like me, who nobody cares about? James, let's get a divorce.
What did you say?
Our marriage was just a deal from the start, wasn't it?
It's not what you think.
Enough. You don't need to lie to me anymore. Back then, you married me only because of your parents.
Trust me, I really do like you. That's why I married you.
Stop pretending. Now you're the heir of Pay Group. No one can threaten you anymore. Why force yourself to be with someone like me? Why bother?
Nina, I really like you. That's why I chose to be with you.
Stop pretending. Now you're the heir of Pay Group. No one can threaten you anymore. Why force yourself to be with someone like me at all?
Nina, I really do like you. That's why I chose to be with you. Back then everyone thought I was a disabled fool. Only you kept taking care of me patiently. From that moment, I knew you were the one.
Just because I'm kind, you all just keep bullying me, one after another.
I had my reasons.
I don't want your excuse. I just don't get why every time my most beloved in my heart keep lying to me. The Song family was like that, and so are you.
Nina, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you caught up in all this dangerous stuff. I had to play dumb so my aunt would let her guard down and gather evidence.
Do you even know how heartbroken I am? How could you do this to me?
Nina, trust me. Everything I did was to protect you and our family. Nina, from the moment we met, my feelings for you have been real. I know lying to you was wrong, but please, give me a chance to explain. From the moment we met, my feelings for you have been real. I know lying to you was wrong, but please give me a chance to explain.
I don't want to hear it right now. You've disappointed me so much.
Nina, without you, none of this means anything.
President Pay, I'm tired. I don't want to see you anymore.
I know all this is hard for you to accept right now, but just give me one more chance. Let's start over, okay?
You think we still have a chance?
We definitely will. I want to marry you again. Give you a real wedding. Make you the happiest bride.
Remarry, you've got some nerve.
This time, you won't be anyone's stand-in. You'll just be you.
You lied to me for so long, and now you think you can just remarry on a whim.
Nina, I know I hurt you. I'll spend my whole life making it up to you. Nina, I know I hurt you. I'll spend my whole life making it up to you. Please give me one more chance. Let me love you properly.
James, have you really thought this through? You really want to marry me?
I've thought of countless reasons to marry you, but I can't think of a single one to leave you.
Aren't you afraid of being embarrassed if you marry me?
Nina, I don't care about the past. From now on, you're the madam of the Pay family. As long as I'm here, no one can bully you. I'll protect you for the rest of your life.
My family is very complicated. If you stay with me, you might get dragged down. You don't mind that either?
I'll handle all of it for you.
James, do you really not look down on me?
Back then, you didn't look down on me either. A fool stuck in a wheelchair?
Aren't you afraid I'm after your money?
Perfect. Once you marry me, everything I have is yours.
James, please give me a little more time. Let me think it over, okay?
I'll keep waiting for you. Until the day you're ready to accept me.